Yeah, it's the 2-6. Fayetteville, stand up. Let's go. The more you know. Yeah. 26 for the 2-6. Yeah, we outside. From the Ville to the world, let it ride. 1-4-4-5, we live.
Hey everybody, it's ShaDonna, the Mo You Know, McPhaul, and I'm back with another episode of 26 for the 2-6 on 104.5 TV on the Mo You Know Impact Network. And today I got my guy Semaj from the Ville Athletics. Hey Semaj.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. So I know I follow you on Facebook, Instagram, and all the things. And I know everybody's training with you. You were getting these kids together. And I remember I saw you in real life at a Westover game. You're like, these my kids.
Yeah.
And y'all beat the break. Them kids beat the brakes off everybody.
Everybody in the city. Yep. Westover Middle School.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am.
So what made you get into training? I know you're an athlete, of course. What made you say, okay, I'm going to take what I know and train these kids?
So I was in college. I would say my sophomore year of college. I was learning a lot in my degree. So I got an exercise science degree. And then they put me in the internship to where I was training the golf team, the tennis team, and the swim team. I think I was training them like 5 o'clock in the morning, probably like 3 times a week. I had to do that for a whole semester. And then like the things I was learning, I started applying to my team. So my teammates and everything on my track team, like they was, I came in there a little different than everybody else. I came in there a little faster, a little stronger, had a little bit disciplined, what I'm saying? I already knew what I was doing a little bit, but they just started working out with me, and the stuff I was learning, I was applying to them. And then it started working with them and myself in school, because I went to a little school. I mean, Barton College, D2, I had like a different sprints coach every year. So it was like I was learning different things, but everything I learned in college and I applied to myself and it worked, and I applied to others at a college level. I wanted to come home and do the same thing. So when I came home in 2017, I started coaching at Westover High School 2018. And I had maybe a couple sprinters. And then I had one that was really locked in. Her name is Sincere. And she got real fast. I mean, it was like I'm not going to say she was a nobody the year before, but, she was average. And then the next year she just started dominating. So that told me right there, like, okay. I got a gift, you know what I'm saying? So that's what got me started.
So the discipline, you just jumped right to college. We talking about 2-6 for the 2-6.
Yeah.
What school did you go to in the 2-6, bro?
I went to Westover High School.
You went to West? Okay. Just making
West
sure.
I got it.
Because I know you coached there. I didn't know you went there too.
Yes,
okay.
ma'am.
So you brought it home. I like it.
Yep.
So before we talk about this thing, because it's on my mind. I ain't got no TBI or no brain injury, but I'm old, y'all.
Yes, ma'am. Gotta get out.
A couple weeks ago, we was out at the Golden Dash Relays, and I messed. So like I said, I had to see them, and the whole social media thing. So y'all did the alumni race. So I'm asking everybody where they from, and the man from was that with the Westover's coach too? That was giving you the sergeant major. That was giving you the hard time.
Westover coach. Yep.
He was like, we gonna call Cape Fear 911 just in case.
Just in case, call them, come get me.
Right. So you out there, and like I said, there was a couple other people from a lot of different schools, and we joking, but you still got it. So you better have it if you coaching these kids.
Yeah, exactly.
So do you train every day with the kids, or do you do your own thing to stay in shape?
So right now I'm training now to hopefully make it to the Olympic trials in 2028.
Okay.
So that's my goal. And that's what I've been doing for the last couple of years, just training and competing to try to get to the Olympic trials. But I do train with the kids probably in the off season, probably all the way up until from October to January. And then once, they start running outdoor season, March, February time, then I let them kind of do their own thing, because I'm at a different level than they are.
Right,
so,
right.
I got to do different type of workouts. They may need a little bit more strength type workouts. I need more technical type workouts. And I can't get the technical workouts if I'm got to train them strength wise, you know what I'm saying? So, I still do train with them every now and then. When we do acceleration work, stuff like that I can get in with them then. Because I like them to see what it looked like to race somebody at the next level.
That part.
So, they got a little confident or whatever. They think they fast, but
But nobody, and let's talk about that. Let's talk about not being scared to lose, because people only want to do stuff that they know they're going to win. How do you get out of that mindset? Because if you're winning everything and you're not being challenged, you're not really growing and accelerating.
I agree. Me personally, I think it gotta kind of be in you. Like you gotta be a dog. Like win, lose, draw, you gotta be a dog. And I feel like when you lose and you got that dog mentality, it should like fuel hunger.
Yeah.
You know, so that hunger should drive your passion to be more disciplined or do the little things that's gonna get you better and stuff like that.
Because I know the guy that was on the anchor leg for your race that won. We got back, I'm a dog. And I got home, I'm thinking, I'm a dog. I done turned myself into a dog. Because growing up, my mom, we always talked about being a Rottweiler. And I still have that Rottweiler mentality. Like, you're not going to play with me.
You can't.
But you can't play with Rottweilers.
You can't, but leave them dogs alone.
Right.
I'm telling you, not them dogs.
But that's what you got to do. You got to be a dog. You have to have that. Nobody's going to mess with me. Nobody's going to beat me. Nobody's going to do anything to me. Because I wake up every day. I had a coach that said, wake up every day and say, I'm the best to ever do it. So if you don't think you're the best to ever do it, go back to sleep.
Go back to sleep. This might not be for you.
Right.
Honestly, it might not be for you.
Right. And if you don't think that you're the best to ever do it, if you don't think you're the best, that you're top tier, we can always get better. But it starts with your confidence.
Yep.
Because I know I've been doing a lot of the track and field races, and I see the kids who win. You know, I interview them when they get off. But I be wanting to interview the kids that lose. The fact that they even had the heart. Yeah, like, you know, you won't win. But because I quit track because I won't winning, and I was keeping it real. I'm like, hey, I'm going to work, and I went to work. But so it touches my heart when I see kids that's out there for the camaraderie, out there for whatever reason they're out there. Just the fact that they're out there, that means so much to me. Because like I said, I'm not going to be out there because I don't want to get dusted. I don't want to get walked at.
Hey, me either. But that goes back to that fuel. You got, you know, I don't want to lose. I don't want to get walked down. So what you got to do? Yeah. Work harder. You know? Absolutely. I know I'm a big wrestling fan of The Rock. I always talk when he's in the gym. Yeah. He always talking about don't let nobody outwork you. Ever. Right. And I try not to. And I'm not competing with anybody, but I'm like, okay, Mo, you got so much in you. You got, for all the things that I don't have, I look at all the things that I do have and I work with that. Yes, ma'am. Got to. I remember it was a time I was in college. I think we raced at Elon University, and a lot, like the whole, it was like 8 of us in the heat, and we was racing this guy named Ben Yusuf. I think he was an Olympic sprinter, but everybody was just so nervous about this guy. Yeah. Like, I'm talking about, like, oh man, you got Olympic sprinter in our heat, and I'm like, he gonna have to beat me today, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, we're gonna see what Olympic look like today. Right. He tore me up. Yeah. Well, he tore me up. As soon as they shot the gun, he was gone. I said, God, dog, you know. But that made me hungry. So I went back to practice like, Coach, what I got to do to get like that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, as soon as they shot the gun, it was like his reaction was so explosive. His first 3 steps was just so quick. What do I have to do? You know what I'm saying? And I feel like as an athlete, we have to be like that because, like you said, we can always learn something. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're never too high to where we can't learn something to get better. You know? So. And you mentioned your coach. Who's your coach? My coach is Coach Mike. Okay. Coach Michael Gibson. Yeah. Yes, ma'am. So, and that's the thing too, guys. Get a coach. Michael Jordan had a coach. LeBron James got a coach. I'm sure Usain Bolt got a coach. Oh, yeah. Multiple coaches. Right. Yeah. Absolutely. So, Michael Williams Jr. got a coach. Michael Williams Jr. got a coach. Yep. Huh? Mayweather got a coach. Yeah. Tyson had a coach. Yep. Everybody, even the actors, Denzel got a coach. All these people who want to get better has a coach, a mentor, somebody that's pulling you along, that's pouring into you. And sometimes there is an investment. Yeah. It has to be an investment because I was at a conference this week and, you know, there was coaching and all the things. But they feel like if you're not investing in yourself, you're not. And I know for a fact, when people pay for my services, I get a much better result. Absolutely. If I just give and do because I have a good heart, they don't take it serious. Now I'm mad and they mad and I'm like, no, I'm not doing that no more. Yep. So let's talk about the investment.
for the kids or the adults to train with you, because y'all got this big new building y'all got to pay for. So before we get into the investment, let's talk about the new building. Let's talk about the growth, that the move up and all the things, because what they say, growth, sometimes those growing pains are painful. So let's talk through the movement of the new building.
Okay, so we moved to a new location off of Yakin Road, to where we're gonna have hopefully a full-size football field, to where we use track as well. I mean, not track, soccer as well. We're trying to put beach volleyball out there. We're gonna have a softball field. We're gonna have an indoor turf training facility as well, and a fully stocked weight room. So I went from a location to where it had something similar to that, but it was being controlled to the point to where we didn't have freedom to maneuver how we wanted to maneuver. So now that we moved to this new location, we have the freedom to do whatever we want to do, and I'm going to turn it into a mini sports complex. You know, the first Fayetteville has ever had. I'm doing something that nobody has ever really done in Fayetteville. A lot of people has tried. A lot of people has failed. A lot of people has given up on it. A lot of people maybe just, I feel like certain things is just for certain people. You know, if it's your purpose, then it's just your purpose. Right. You know, and I answered a phone call a long time ago, and I'm living in my purpose now.
Right.
So, yes, ma'am. But yeah, it's gonna be great. We're gonna have a walk-up restaurant, which is gonna be a smoothie bar, protein shakes, protein lemonades, teas, fruit bowls with yogurt, granola, and all that in it. We're gonna have a merchandise with the Ville Athletics merch, and track suits, shirts, pants, shorts, socks, everything. So it's gonna actually be set up like a mini complex. Just to get my foot in the door for the bigger picture,
Absolutely. And I know I was talking to Leem earlier. I said, because I just got from Chicago and I saw all this nice stuff. I said, I'm going to get my friends. We're going to come decorate, and we're going to have 104.5 in the bag, the music. Because, when you see that, I was like I said, the restaurants, oh my God, the restaurants in Chicago, they had the hip hop music. Like I've been to where they had like the old stuff from the 2000s that we sung when I was in the military, but they played Folded. When I heard Folded in that restaurant, I said, okay, Fayetteville, we got to get up on it. We got to get up on it. So I'm glad you're getting up on it and taking that experience and bringing the resources that our kids need to take it to the next level. Ma'am. Because I love, like I said, I have a meeting with the athletic directors, because that's my passion, is sports and entertainment.
Yes, ma'am.
Making sure these kids have what they need. And as a single mom, my kid has what he needs. Like, boy, don't ask me for nothing else, though. And I mean it. But now, I'm serious. Every day, you don't need something every day.
You don't need something every day. You're right.
But there's a lot of kids, and I've been in the neighborhoods where the kids don't have the resources, but they have the talent.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to work with the athletic directors to make sure that we can do something to raise the money, to make sure that they have that glove, those pants, that rod from practice, whatever they need, because we could be raising more Olympic athletes.
We could, a lot more.
And I know you're passionate about that. Like I said,
Fayetteville is a melting pot. Like,
right.
We're athletic. Like, we can compete with anybody in the world. You know what I'm saying? It's just, we don't have all of the resources, but, or some people think like resources in other cities is better than what we have here. But if people just utilize what we already have, then we can make a lot of things work.
Right. And I was talking to Mr. Gibson, and he was like, bring me the problem. Take him your problem.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to bring it to him.
Yeah, bring him the problem, because we want our city to grow. And I know distinctly Fayetteville has a sports commission. We have all the things. We have access to Fort Bragg. And I know all they do is train and run and do, all these military teams, all Army, all Air, all these teams. So we know athletics is a multi-trillion-dollar business.
Absolutely.
So it's just like, okay, guys, train, do your best. And even if you don't win, those principles that come with the teamwork, that's what I'm big on.
Yep. And like you said earlier, investment.
Investment, let's get back to the investment.
You have to invest in yourself, because honestly, there's nobody going to go out there and do it for you. Even the coaches can't want it for you. Your mom, your parents can't want it for you. You have to want it for yourself. And once you develop that self-discipline, that's when you take your game to the next level. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes these kids or these athletes don't understand, like, hey, if I just say forget my friends today and I'm just gonna go work out on my own, that's gonna put you above everybody else. Maybe 1% better or 2% better than somebody else, but it puts you ahead of the game, you know. And I'm all about being ahead of the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, stay ready so you don't have to get ready.
I love it. I will cut off everybody, and I have to get to work. Cause I'm like, okay, because I love to go out, drink, party, and do all the things. But Mo, you gotta get to where you want to be so you can really do that on the level I want to do it at.
Exactly.
Because right now I'm just like, oh, let me check this.
Yep, you got
I want to check nothing. I want to have a Diddy party without the baby oil, man. I want to have parties without the baby oil, without all the other stuff, but us getting together and celebrating our accomplishments. So that's what I'm on. So Semaj, I want to thank you for coming down today. Give us the address of the new facility one more time.
It is 5319 Yakin Road.
5319 Yakin Road. So when is the day that y'all gonna start enrolling there, or if you already started?
Right now I'm still training out there right now. We're training outside right now. We're waiting on a couple things to get passed so we can go inside the building and start, you know, dressing it up for the gym. So hopefully in the next week or two we should be in there. But you know, knowing me, I'll be in there all night until I, you know what I'm saying? I need that gym to be flowing like as soon as possible. I don't want to wait 2 months from now to, you know, get things going. But so hopefully in the next couple of weeks, everything should be up and running.
Yeah, it's the 2-6. Fayetteville, stand up. Let's go. The more you know. Yeah. 26 for the 2-6. Yeah, we outside. From the Ville to the world, let it ride. 1-4-4-5. We live.